Tech Garage, presented by RockAuto.com, is brought to you by Magic Creeper, the most versatile creeper ever. Steel Rubber Products, quality crafted rubber parts and weather stripping. And by RockAuto.com, all the parts your car will ever need.
Welcome back to Tech Garage, presented by RockAuto.com. Now, we are on the dark side. It's the underside of our Plain Jane Explorer. And, John, we're going to make her look a little prettier with some running boards.
Absolutely. And Aries couldn't make it any easier, man. Once again, you can come over here and take a look. We got the bracket up here already, but there was nothing to it. Once again, another bracket that went in the frame. No drilling here, but there are going to be a couple places we're going to drill. We got that going, all bolted up. You can see there's a hole right here. That's pretty neat too. They give you this little rivet, this crush rivet right here. You're gonna drill a hole, put it in there, collapse that crush rivet, and then you can bolt it up. I mean, it's sturdy right now, but they're giving you that extra support. Come to the middle bracket, same thing. 2 clamps right here. I could hang on it at this point, but in the center, we'll put that same little rivet in there, make sure it's secure, leveraged against the frame. Boom, nothing to it.
John, what I really like, yeah, you have to drill a few holes, but at least it's just in the pinch weld, so it doesn't make you so squeamish about drilling into your car. So we've got all these ready to go, and all we need is a running board. Well, ask and you shall receive. Josh has the running board. John, I think we can get this deal. We'll talk to you later. Now, what do we have going on here, Josh?
Man, this is a really nice step from Aries. The reason is because on top, you actually have a weather strip, and that's why we're tilting it back right now. We need this weather strip to go underneath the door. That way, when you wash your car or when it rains, you don't have to worry about it getting on the carpet inside your floor.
That is a nice touch.
But then also, what's nice about it is these bolts come pre-installed. Yeah. You can just slide them back and forth and put them right there in the bracket. And then all we have left is the rest of the hardware with the flat washers, lock washers, and the nuts.
Outstanding. And we shore up these brackets just to tighten everything down. It's as simple as that, John.
We're making great progress on our Explorer, and Dave's going to make it back to the trailer hitch in the rear in a little while. But before he does that, let's take a look at these wiring harnesses and this trailer plugs, because they're all pretty universal and they're pretty simple. You can see I got one plugged into a board right here. So what you would do is go to the back of your vehicle, find the harness that goes back to your taillights, and then we can trace down what circuit does what. And it's pretty simple. I'm just going to turn on the right turn signals there, and on the harness that's usually a green wire. So you'd come to your vehicle, find the one, wire into that, then come back over to your connector and check it. You can see it blinking right there. So that's our right turn signal. That's the green wire. Go over to the left turn signal. Once again, back to your vehicle. You can actually see it blinking up there. You found the right one, or actually the left one, but you found the right wire. You come over here and then you hit it. Make sure it's wired up good. It's flashing. Wonderful. Then you come over here and you have the brown wire. The brown wire, well, that's the parking light. So you just touch a couple of them under there. Bam, there's the one that's lit with the parking lights. Come over, wire it up, and there you have it, constant power. Now your white, that's a ground wire. And your brake lights, well, they're tied into both left and right side wire harnesses. So if I hit the brake switch, you can see it. There it lights up right there. And then over here, it lights up. So you'll be good to go. Take a look at this graphic here. Perhaps you have a 6, a 7 pin connector. Well, you go down there, the blue one, well, the blue one's actually your trailer control. Then you could have a red or black that's going to tie into the vehicle's battery, a fused one, and the purple's usually reverse. Now, when you're making wire connections, always do it right. Look at this graphic again. You see the Western Union, the twist type, you got the actual T-type wires, and you got the pigtail. Just make sure you do it right. Use the wire loom, or just go like we did to rockauto.com, get you a whole connector, plug it into the T, and you'll be good to go. Matter of fact, Dave's doing it right now.
All that's left to do here is to hook our 7-pin connector for the trailer hitch up to our Explorer, and it goes right into the socket here. You can feel it seat there, so it grabs on, and that is permanently attached. We will now put a couple of screws in, tighten those down, and that is all there is to it. When we come back, we're going to be talking master cylinders in our Garage Ed segment, so do not go anywhere. This is Tech Garage, presented by rockauto.com.
Hey, how about a few Tech Garage tidbits? You know, 68% of Americans drive vehicles that are in need of at least one repair. Almost as many say they'd be in trouble if they had to change a flat tire, and half of Americans say a DIY oil change is out of the question. Help keep the American car culture alive. Teach someone about cars and tell them about Tech Garage while you're at it. We'll be right back.